Hey, you guys. And this is another part of a previous conference I had just held. Another thing I wanted to say about these trashy bloodline folks and this trashy community and the trashy area that came up against me. Um, like I said, I'm out and about all the time. Okay, you guys, I'm out and nobody bothers me. Nobody approaches me, and they never will. And I hope that that's a word of encouragement for you all out there to know, yes, there are crazy people in this world. And there are people that are dumb enough that might approach you all. But 9 times out of 10, they're punk. They're punk. And there's, like I said, I was pretty much, my character was attacked by people that don't even know me. I don't even know these people. A lot of them may have been people I was around years ago, but I was just around them. I mean, that was it. I'm just standing there. And, these were drunks and crackheads and drug addicts and lowlifes and promiscuous people, whores, sluts, skanks, skeezers. They stink, they dress bad, they ugly, they jealous hearted, they jealous of me, they jealous of other people. And if they do have a little bit of material things, they think that the material things make them something when material things don't make anybody anything. I mean, and another thing, I don't know about you guys, but I think that one of the most naive ways to be is superficial. What is a superficial thing? When we all come from the dirt, we're going to go back to the dirt. For dirt thou art, and unto dirt shalt thou return. Maybe some people need to go read the Bible, and then they can realize that, your value comes from within, not from without. You know what I'm saying? And then, a lot of times people will be putting things out. They don't know what you guys own out there. They don't know what you have out there. But evidently, you live rent free in their minds because they can't take their minds off of you. But I can guarantee you that as far as the trashy community that I came up around, there's not one person from that community that attacked me online or tried to defame my character that would ever step up in my face, male or female. And I'm saying this and I stand on this and I'm out and about all the time. So if anybody got a problem with me, hey, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I know they're punks. And even if it's trash up in the workplace, punks, and I don't play no games and I definitely don't play with whores. I don't play with skanks. I don't play with skeezers. I don't play with musty tricks. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying everybody, I'm just talking about my enemies out there. And they may not like what I got to say, but I don't care because I'm going to say whatever I want to say. You know what I'm saying? You got these whores out here that want to be big woolly bad butt and then and then they feel like they can get around their friends and I don't know what they feel. I guess do whatever they do, but like I said, I know they better never come around me. I know that much. Don't come around me acting a fool because that's a punk. You know what I'm saying? When you've got sluts around you, they don't like you, but they too punk to step to you to tell you what the deal is. I'm not too punk to tell no whore what the deal is. As a matter of fact, I'm telling them right now what the deal is. You come around me if you want to, it's going to be your last come. You can believe that. And that's to whoever resonates with, because I don't associate with trash. Just because trash came through the same bloodline as me, don't mean I'm going to associate with it, because I know that as it pertains to the bloodline people that came up against me, I'm not afraid of any of them. None of them. Whoever they are, dried up, nasty, filthy, funky, pissy smelling dogs. No, you don't try to run my name through no mud just because of you jealous of me and just because you a piece of trash and just because I'm never going to deal with you nor your descendants. And you can send what you can pump your descendant up or your descendants up all you want to, but I guarantee you that their first step to me will be their last step, and you can take this as a worldwide message. www done told you about it message. That's all I got to say. And now back to you guys. Let me tell you something. As it pertains to this world, you've got to be a soldier. You've got to be a soldier. And people are intelligent. So most likely, most people out there know that this trash that tried to defame my name and character, everything they said about me was a lie. And I'm not going to keep saying that. I know who I am. I know what I have and have not done in my life, which is, of course, is my business and none of my enemies' business. But they've always been jealous of me. And what they're mad about is that they've lived filthy lives, and I could live 1,000 years and never surpass the gutter life living things that they've done. You know what I'm saying? You got these whores out here, especially enemies that I have in the workplace. They out here sucking and licking and lapping on men's private parts, married men's private parts. They nasty sluts. That's why they look like they stink. That's why they do stink. They physically look nasty. They look all, they just look like they tainted with funk. That's what I'm talking about. And the only thing they have sense enough to do is stare at chicks that are their exact opposite. Well, they can stare, but they ain't gonna never touch. And then, you know, another thing, my sisters and brothers out there, I can't stand whores who they try to get around other whores and do all. I'm not into that ghetto stuff. You know, I was gonna say they try to get around other whores and run their mouths and do this. I'm not into that ghetto stuff. Like I said, I don't even have the mindset to deal with ghetto stuff. I'm the type of chick, whatever I say, that's what it is. And I'll tell you to your face. I'll tell your mama to her face if I have to. That's the type of chick I am. I don't play no games with no slut, especially no backwoods slut. You understand what I'm saying? And so, even as it pertains to the community, whoever they are, trash, I ain't scared of you neither. And you can keep my name out your mouth. All of you can keep my name, and I'm talking about my enemies, not you guys, can keep my name out of your mouth. You understand what I'm saying? You trash, you punks, you skank, you skeeters, toe up, terrible dressing sluts, male or female. You can keep my name out your mouth. And you better not never come at me no more trying to attack my name and slander my character. You don't even know me, and you never will. Now, that's word to your mama if the hoe still living. All right. Living or dead, I don't care. You understand what I'm saying? All right, then. And size me up, hoe. Set yourself up. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. I want you to size me up, slut. You and your friends, and you know who you are. And now back to you guys out there. I hope something that I've said has given you all a backbone and given you all a spine. Because if somebody touch your flesh, you have every right to take it to the streets on them. You know what I'm saying? It's called self-defense. You understand what I'm saying? Self-defense. And however they end up at the end of the brawl, they got exactly what they deserve. Because I know I'm not even going to go back through history time, but there was a slut that ran up on me years ago. And however she ended up, she got exactly what she deserved because she was one of those troublemakers, like the rest of the troublemaking whores that came up in the area that I came up in, who thought they were bad because they had cousins. And they felt like, oh, well, if I get in something, my cousin can get in it. Or I don't need my cousin to get in it because my body size is bigger than the person that I'm hating on. My body size is bigger than the person I'm jealous of. Well, I can kick her tail. Okay, well, I tell you what can kick somebody's tail. Go look in the mirror. And that'll tell you whether or not you kick somebody's tail. Let me tell you guys something. Don't you ever feel like that you don't have a right to defend yourself and defend your physical. You have a right to defend your flesh, your hair, your clothes, your house, your car. And the reason why I say that is because nobody has a right to touch a strand of your hair without your permission. And especially if they try to touch you in a violent manner. That's what I'm talking about. People actually think that you are going to allow them to touch your flesh. The same body that you wash and bathe and pamper and put lotion on and perfume and creams and for you fellas aftershave and cologne, and that same body that you love and protect and nourish and keep the skin looking nice, right, and tight. They think that you are going to allow their musty, crusty, no bathing smelling behind put their dirty hands on you, and you're not going to do anything to defend yourself. People are crazy. People are crazy. I know they're crazy. And I know that the trash that came through the same bloodline as me, yeah, I know they be on my channel. Be on my channel, Trick, because that's as close as you're going to get to me. And don't send none of your agents to me. Ain't no need, okay? Okay, because you're some of the ugliest things on the planet. You can't be missed. I think people can look at you and tell, oh, that's a breed right there. I don't know what it is, but I know it's better stay away from me. You know what I'm saying? That's what other people can say about you, and that's what I say about you. You know what you gonna do? You send your agent if you want to with its ugly self, and it's gonna find out. You can believe that. Now that's to whoever the enemies are out there. And now back to you guys. You got to take it to the streets on folks sometimes. I don't know who people think they are. I don't know who in the world people think they are. I don't know who they think they playing with. But I do know that a whore is quick to try to size somebody up. And I'm sure I've got sisters out there, my sisters out there, you all can agree. It doesn't matter if you're a size 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or on up. It doesn't matter. There's going to be some whore out there that's going to try to size you up. Same thing with you